Assalamu alaikum. Nagin Dev. Nakabi Chickpea. Maggie to the Aa-Isha Diamond. Murphy rooted in royalty. Fila Joge, West Africa. Yangi Ba, Yangi Cool. Yancy Jama. Yellow Bana. Santi Yellow Mangi Fire. Messi Jama. Mangi Muna Motu. Dema Faju et Noiki et Jam. Wow, Dema Jenga Wula. Mangi Dem Lige. Up and down B. Sumole. Kortanante. Tanate. Jama Ga'am. Indo Jama. Inshallah.
One family, one love, one heart, one Africa. Yes.
Welcome back, everybody, and let's go back to Robin.
Some awesome people that I believe, should be an African president, no matter what African country. These people, in my book, qualifies to be an African president. Period.
What is your hope for the future of Africa?
Oh gosh, that's almost an emotional question. I mean, there's so much that I want to see the continent and its people allowed to fully realize their potential, and it's happening more and more and more. And the more it happens, the more powerful this continent becomes, and the world cannot ignore it.
No, thank you.
I never knew that myself would be a beneficiary to the connection. Dr. Ndume, to change the narrative about Africa. I mean,
I became awakened, I gained knowledge of self. I broke the shackles and the cycles of institutional post-slavery destiny to destroy the black man, black woman, black child.
Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to my channel, Rooted in Royalty. It's your girl, Aa-Isha Diamond. Oh, these men I absolutely adore. I adore Wode and the Happy Companion.
Africa's most influential YouTuber, but he also describes himself as that annoying village boy. Wode.
We have to build Africa together.
Yes, we can build it. We don't have to wait for someone to build Africa for us.
They will not be corrupt. I think that they would be on the up and up. They would do what's best for Africa, and they would do what's best for the people.
More than 33 million people live in that country, and just recently, an influx of Americans have moved there.
So, and I felt the same way about the Happy Companion. My spirit just automatic just connect with them. I won't say for some reason, but I know for what reason, because we are family. The companion. The Happy Companion is honey. One thing I love about him, he Pan-African honey. I love it. Yes, baby, pro-black. And he also is a Muslim. So I love it again. Being a Muslim to me makes a big difference. So, but you know, I'm not the one to judge people that's not. But it makes a big difference. And in my eyes, when it comes to the Happy Companion, that is a plus. The Happy Companion is a strong man. You can feel that through the media. It do not take Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles to see this. The man is a strong man. He got what it takes. And I believe that he would do best thing for Africa and for the people. I believe. And one thing I love about him, that he's all about peace. He's all about peace. I love that. Strong man about peace, of love Africa, Pan-Africanist, pro-black.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. And you know what I'm talking about. And peace and blessings, fam. How you doing? I have an important message for y'all. As you recall during my last video of exposing the scammer and pimp of the BPAT movement, that there will be vicious smear campaigns toward us here in the Gambia as YouTubers, okay? We are forming together, we are uniting here, okay? We're not gonna tolerate any more smear campaigns and things like that happen. We are gonna form a group, this process right now, and we're gonna be taking legal actions in all aspects, okay? Because the reputations of good people are being ruined, okay, and tarnished, basically.
A part of Islam, baby, that's a plus. That's a win-win. Yeah, so, and he makes sacrifices already, to do what it takes to be a influence in a positive way. Now, that is a plus.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, and peace and blessings, fam. How you doing? Hey, Juma Mubarak, Juma Mubarak, Juma Mubarak. And where my east side is at from Long Beach, California, east side. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, east side, Long Beach. About to go to the masjid, you know, do my salat for Juma, Friday prayer, alhamdulillah. And I'm so happy to be here to experience this. It's been a long time since I've been home here, and I'm very happy to be back. But I'm ready to go back to the Gambia. So trust me, you know, that's always on my mind. Been communicating with my friends there and stuff, and loved ones and things like that. So I'm on it. But won't you do me one big favor, man? Can you take a walk with TAC as I head to the masjid for Friday Salat, Juma Mubarak? Let's do this. Back in the 70s, the early 80s. I was a young kid growing up in Eastside Long Beach, California. LBC. Prayers and stuff. So I grew up around here. This is one of the main masjid that changed my life. I learned Arabic here, studied Quran here, and instrumental, man. Instrumental, this Masjid Al-Sharif over here in Long Beach, Eastside. So that's why got my ciphering, got my knowledge at, all my experience, and as far as for Islam, large majority of it, if you can say large majority, large amount of it.
Happy new month to each and everyone. I know most of you will be like, oh, it's the mid of the month. Why are you saying happy new month? I mean, my new month starts today because a lot has been going on with me. And I'm even wearing white today because it's more like you won, you know, it's more like a victorious moment for me. You know, my mom came to visit me. And she did not come to visit me because she wants to come and enjoy life. She came to visit me because she couldn't see properly, you know, so I had to figure it out. What am I going to do to make my mom see once again? I mean, she has grandchildren, but she can't see them. Even my sister's wedding, she couldn't see whatever that was going on. And that was really bothering me a lot. So I wanted to fly her to Namibia, because I did a video on Dr. Ndume. I don't know if most of you saw that video.
You know, you come somewhere, you come after you have done your surgery, and then I go around, you find this woman who came, who couldn't see anything. She's sitting down there eating fish and taking out all the bones. There's many thanks you that you get. Doctor, now that I can see, I'm going to work on my field. Doctor, now that I can see, I'm going to see my grandchildren. Doctor, now that I can see, my pension money. Nobody will take my pension money. I will see my pension money now. This happiness, it just fuels you to keep on going back.
So I felt like this woman could do the magic, and she told me that, yo, Maya, you don't need to come all the way to Namibia. My classmate is actually in Ghana. You see, I keep on telling you guys that I'm the African connector, but
I absolutely loved Wode Maya. I'm like, oh my God, I love this man. As a brother, my brother, you know.
From your favorite village boy, Wode Maya. And happily continue my Africa to the World project, which is changing the narrative of Africa one country at a time. So it's time to go to Zimbabwe, but I had to pass through Namibia. You might be like, you've been to Namibia, why are you going back? Yes, I've been there, but don't forget that I promised the people of Namibia that I'm going to build them a mobile clinic.
So if I were to change anything, really, is access to health facilities, even if it's just a mobile clinic. I've been mobilizing a couple of people to get a mobile clinic. I haven't gotten much of a response, but hopefully that is really what I would want to get.
Is this something that you really want to do?
Yes, that's something that I really want to do, because it's not only my village, the Angolan people also come for the clinic.
So we love to build a clinic for the people. So it's like 100,000 Namibian dollars, which is roughly 10,000 USD. Yeah. So I'm gonna take that upon myself. I'm gonna build the clinic. Is it what kind of clinic you want to build?
So ideally would like a mobile clinic.
A mobile clinic.
But if it's not mobile, we can just have the building stationed where the health professionals can have a place. Because right now, when the health people come to my village, they stand under a tree. For immunization, people stand under a tree. There is no clinic or structure. So that would really change things in my village.
And I'm a man of my words, even though there are a bit of challenges that are happening, but I had to go get the visa so that I'll be able to go to Namibia once again, since I'm heading to the Southern Africa, just to go and see how we'll be able to start a project before I get out of Namibia once again. But hey, the High Commissioner from Namibia to Ghana, I think she adores me, man. Everybody in there adores me because they've seen the work that we've done before.
And I think they should be African presidents. Yes.
Africa is rich, but Africans are poor. Which means all we need to do is to change the mentality. We must add value to what we have. And we must take an interest to what we produce.
I'm just hoping that a Namibian businessman will be inspired so that he will come and take the share butter that exists already.
Yes.
I mean, it's been in existence for almost 2 years now.
2 years now.
Do you think it's really playing that role that it's supposed to play?
I think it will. It's a process.
I go to certain countries and I see the hidden game of those countries. Like Namibia really shocked me.
You're surprised.
Oh my goodness, Namibia, every video that I did from Namibia came from my heart. I did not fake anything. Yeah, it was the first time. It's actually my goal to travel every African country. So it was time for me to go to Namibia. But I was not expecting what I saw when I went to Namibia. To certain countries, it's so difficult to bring the beauty out of that country. Because okay, we say Africa is beautiful, but some countries, I feel like the people deserve better in terms of development and all of that.
So to actually get by, and there's so many opportunities in Africa. You can do so much. Opportunities are there.
I think it's more like we need to educate our own people. And the politicians are also not trying for us in the way of educating us. It's just themselves and their families. I'll keep on saying the truth whether they like it or not. I'm not a big fan of politicians, but I love them. And I'm coming to Namibia, and I believe that this time around I'm going to meet the president of the country.
What I'm saying is, Africans, we need to listen to this guy. Whatever he's saying, I am so grateful. I didn't know there was a hidden Africa. This guy has exposed Africa to everybody. We didn't know Accra is beautiful like this. This guy has been showing the beautiful side of Africa. And living in the UK for 32 years.
Whoa.
I tell you, I was only watching the miserable side of Africa, where these charity people use to get money from Europe. They go and beg and get money. But this guy told us that Africa is not like that. Africa is not that poor. You know, so what can I say? I will advise everybody to watch your videos, listen to your messages, and then look back to this rich country, rich continent that we all come together and build it. Wow. I'm preparing to come back soon. So,
we are waiting for you.
And I'm so proud of you. Everything you are doing, is very, very, very good. Thank you. Very wonderful.
If Africa becomes stronger, if Africa becomes okay, we'll be respected out there. This was the dream of Kwame Nkrumah, and was implemented by the current African Union with the aim of Africans trading among themselves. And I think this is a good idea, but only if they're ready to implement it on the ground, but not just on paper.
We are family, so our spirits will connect, will resonate with each other. So I love these people. They are great people, and it's some more that I love, but I'm just choosing these two, because I feel like that they can be an African president. One thing about Maya, he's real. He's real. You can feel it, you can know it, you can see it, and he loves Africa. He loves Africa, and he takes his time to travel all over Africa. Now you have to love Africa to travel all over Africa like he did. Yeah, that's a love for Africa. So I really admire what he do. And literally, I pray for the man. I pray for Maya from day one, even before I made it to Africa. I prayed for Maya because I know what he does is not easy. And it takes a special person to do what he do. So you can feel the kingship present upon him. And Wode, he is very humble. I know that he would be open to learn the ropes of the presidency and do make the sacrifices that you have to make for as learning what you have to learn. So I know he will, because his spirit is loving and his spirit is very humble. And he have that drawing spirit of powerful energy about himself. There is so many people have made it to Africa and made it to Ghana because of Wode. So many people. So he have that gift to influence others in a good way. And alhamdulillah that he chooses to use it in a good way. So he have what it takes. So when you have an eye to see people's gifts, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it takes a special person to make the type of sacrifices that Wode makes for the people. He have came in contact with former presidents, the current president, and so many people love him. So he will be a big influence, a positive influence. When it comes to both of them, Wode and the Happy Companion, they will be positive influence, and I believe in my heart they will not be corrupt. Did I say that? And that's what we need in the beautiful motherland. Some people that would do what's best. Corruption is played out. It's a new day. It's time for some new blood. It's time for some new people. It's time for some new hearts. It's time for some new energy to take over the presidency. Yes, it's time for some newness in the house. Yes, and so many people will back these two awesome men. We will be behind them, honey, and they will make a difference. They will make a difference. I know it. Both of these men, they are, for the most part, positive, and they have every reason to be negative on a daily basis, because I can only imagine what they face in their daily lives. So they can easily be negative, but they choose to be positive. That's a win-win situation. The happy companion, I think he would, the same as Maya, do what it takes to learn what he needs to learn because they are humble. They have all the ingredients to be a successful African president. Yes. So count me in. So when you all make it, forget us and don't forget me and don't forget about this encouraging video. So whatever you all need me to do, and even to help with your campaign, African president, just let me know. I'm here for the people. I'm here to help. One love, one people, one heart, one Africa. Period. Peace and blessings, people.
Ghana, with its echoing drum beats, rich rainforest, expansive beaches, and deep-rooted history, is now ready to take center stage.
Tonight, the Global Citizen Festival comes to Ghana for the very first time.
Host Danai Guerrera welcoming 20,000 fans in person. Audiences tuning in worldwide.
The Global Citizen Festival. Why was it important for you to take part?
It's always been about celebrating activists who are doing amazing things across the globe. The gathering of even the talent that was here. There's been so much amazing attention to African artists.
Could it be something to do with Black Panther? Why do you feel it had such an impact?
The world was ready to really take in Africa in a whole new way, in a way that shows our specificity, our excellence, our diversity, our coolness, you know. It really gave an esteem to the continent and an attention from the world that I think it was ready for.
It's Ghana's mission to thrive as a cultural hub and tourist destination, but also as a place to call home.
I'm happy here. I feel a sense of alignment. I feel a sense of fulfillment. I think just as a Black American coming to Ghana, it's a return home.
An estimated 5,000 Black Americans have relocated to Ghana over the past 2 years.
To Ghana.
Including podcast host Demetria L. Lucas, who says she feels the excitement of possibility.
You see that there's cranes in the sky, literally, like they're building the city. And for me as an artist, like I can feel the energy. I feel like I'm living in the middle of a renaissance.
And a renaissance is exactly what African leaders on Cape Coast hope to create.
We are looking at Africa without borders. It's happening. The future is Africa.
It's never gets old.
Influenced in part by the success of Marvel's Black Panther, proposals like Wakanda One, envisioning bustling futuristic cities that honor the history and embrace what's to come.
We want to make sure Wakanda One City is futuristic. It's a sustainable energy city. There's hope for change. And we have to teach our children to empower people using technology.
That innovation is something artist David Alabo is also exploring.
It's really cool to look at these names.
Two artists sharing their love for culture.
Tell me about this astounding piece of art.
I was thinking about how can I reinterpret classic tarot cards in an African perspective. And obviously, like, I had to put the Black Panther in because those movies have been a massive inspiration for me.
Here at the newly built Freedom Skate Park, creativity flows through this space designed to connect the young people of Accra to the arts.
Talk to me a little bit about this wall.
This wall includes all the names of everybody who has helped create this place, from Virgil Abloh, may you rest in peace. We had Kendrick Lamar here the other month, and obviously you here. It inspires us, you know, when you come and you see what we're trying to do as well.
Oh my goodness. I'm back now with Danai, and I love how you were trained on the monitor watching that piece with such pride because you know that people are seeing Africa now in a different light.
Yeah, I mean, that is really, as I was telling you yesterday, Robin, my whole adult life, when I moved to the United States in 19, I've always wanted to, like, just turn the camera a little bit towards the continent, because there's so many brilliant people. Every time I come here, I get blown away by people like David, and so many more people we'll see today. And it really, really is so exciting to just have that happening. And you know, the aspect of how the film might make people look more to the continent, and how, you know, it's what was already here.
Right.
It actually, the movie is inspired by the real.
Not the other way.
Not the other
way around.
No.
And we saw, though, that Wakanda 1, the futuristic city.
My opinion, some of you all may feel the same as me. They will make it. Yes. So, with all that being said, we're going to bring it to a close, people. But let's vote Wode and the Happy Companion to be the next African president in whatever country they choose. Inshallah. This just my opinion, guys. So, yes, so
What's next?